Welcome. My name is Thomas. I'm here to share in this video some frequently asked questions that I receive from clients and potential clients on what it takes to start a tax preparation service. And so, if you have some of these questions already formatted and in your mind that I'm going to go over tonight, great. If you don't have the same ones but something different, let me know. See if I can answer for you on this live call. So my name is Thomas Ledford, aka Taxman Cummins. I've been in the industry for 21 years of tax preparation and taxation, 15 as a business owner. And so I started my coaching program 2 years ago, just as the pandemic hit, uh, when it came to helping women start their own tax preparation service, get started from A to Z through my coaching program. And the solution I bring to the marketplace is I remove all the guesswork out of simply getting started and growing a profitable, sustainable tax preparation business uh, with an 18-month access membership to me. That's what I bring to the marketplace as far as my coaching program. And so I leverage everything I've learned since I've been in this industry because as a new business owner, we all will have questions and concerns, get getting started, as well as we go along our journey inside of our business, things will come up that we couldn't see or foresee due to the lack of experience in being in this particular business model. And so that learning curve is going to be different for everyone who has a business. So when it comes to uh, some of the commonly asked questions on how to start a tax service, uh, one question I've gotten over time, because these are some questions I got over time, not necessarily in 2021 or 22, but just over time, questions that people have asked me about what should they do on how to start a tax service. And so one of the questions was, should I be concerned about getting a professional license? And I let people know that that's a personal choice, that not mandatory at this point, but to secure a spot in the industry, I would recommend you consider getting one, which means the three most common licenses that we can see is enrolled agent, CPAs, and tax attorneys. Those are the three common types of professional licenses that we see in the industry. Now, the difference between the three will be the knowledge that each one will potentially have over the other. So, enroll agent is a specialized exam given and administered by the IRS that covers three parts: individual, business, and administrative. You pass all three parts, put an application in with the IRS asking for permission to represent clients before them, and if you get approved, then you become an enrolled agent, which is a federal license, which covers all 50 states. And that's why a lot of times you will see enrolled agents who have the status of CPA, or in other words, you'll have a CPA who have a dual status with enrolled agent under it, because enrolled agent status supersedes CPA status. And that's because CPA status, tax attorneys, are state licenses for the state that you are licensed in. So, for example, the most common multiple state license you'll see is maybe two, three at the most, but not all 50, which means enrolled agent is a federal license. So if I'm an enrolled agent and I'm also a CPA, then I'm covered through my EA umbrella to represent clients in all 50 states. And so that's the unique power that the enrolled agent status gives a CPA who has a state license. Same thing with a tax attorney, state license. So if a tax attorney has an EA designation along with it, then they can represent clients from different states as well. And so that's the power of being an enrolled agent. You're allowed to represent clients from all 50 states versus CPAs and tax attorneys. Another question that I asked is, where should I go to learn how to prepare tax returns? Is it a place that you recommend we go? And so I asked them, what is your big picture goal as far as being in this industry? Are you looking to become a CPA? Are you already in school to get your accounting degree. So if you're already in school to become an accountant, I would say then go the extra mile to become a CPA, which is a 4-part exam that's administered and given to you by the state that allow you to be a certified public accountant. But if you're not looking to go to school, you're not trying to become a accounting / CPA, then the most easy route would be enrolled agent, because it's 3 parts: individual, business, and administrative. You pass those 3 parts, put an application in with the IRS asking for permission to represent clients before them. And if you're in good standings and all these things, once you deemed suitable, then you'll get full permission for the most part to represent clients. And so that's the power of being an enrolled agent. It's a federal license. And so those are the distinct difference between EA, CPA, and tax attorney is their area of expertise, which separates the 3 in general. Another asked question is, what steps should I take first? Well, the steps you should take first is a mental mindset step that's going to ask yourself, is this the career and business model you want to pursue? First of all, was this your idea, or was this implanted in you by someone else? That's important, because I've met people who was given an idea to start a tax preparation business who took action on it to find out this is what they want to do. It was too much knowledge to learn. It was too much responsibility to go with it. And they decided they didn't want to be bothered with all that. And the job they worked, they was good at already, but they just didn't make the type of money they could have made if they'd have stuck with this career and business model. So that's understandable. And so another question asked is, what business structure should I pursue? Should I go with the sole proprietorship, or should I incorporate, become an LLC? What structure should I put myself under? Well, a lot of times people start off with the most simplest way of getting started, and that's sole proprietorship, because you can go to irs.gov, put in an online application to get your EIN number. Boom, that letter you can get instantly if you're doing your own application online. And if you're not, then a third-party vendor who does it will be able to have a screenshot of the number come across the screen. They can screenshot it for you or write it down, and the actual letter will come to your house. So that's the difference between you doing your own application versus the third party doing it. And so I like to just walk people through doing their own application. That way they can get the letter right then and there, print it out, and save it to their computer and have it to use to be able to take care of business with. Because you're going to need the EIN letter, you're going to need your EFIN summary, you're going to need your PTIN letter, valid ID to do business with the software company, the third-party banks. Go get your business account, set up your payment processor, and all the other things that you're going to need to have a full-fledged business set up, which is going to be important. Now, if you're not looking to be a full-fledged tax service, but you want to make money in the tax servicing industry, there's ways to do that as well. But the best way, in my opinion, is to be a full-fledged business owner where you're fully responsible and in control of your business. Is important. Now, when it comes to alternative method to start a tax preparation service, then that could be simply they have companies now that you can partner with and do a revenue split, but a lot of those companies' revenue split is more so in their favor versus yours. So if you're a person that's already have experience working at a tax preparation service, you already got clientele established, you think you're pretty good at what you do, and if you believe that if you went off and done your own thing, that you can make way more money versus working for a company, you could, and it's true. You just have to take action and make that happen. So if you have any questions about any steps or most frequently asked questions about how to start a tax service, don't hesitate to send me a question. I'll definitely answer it as soon as I can. When it comes to being in this career industry, the requirements and the dedication and the mindset and the knowledge and skills you want to acquire is definitely important. We don't want to take this lightly. We don't want to take this for granted. We want to definitely be all we can be in this industry and be of service to our ideal client, which is different for everybody. You got to understand everybody who files a tax return isn't my ideal client, because the reason I can say that is we have so many different types of people who file tax returns that all of them don't qualify to be my ideal client, because I have a fit description of who that person is and who they look like. And so when I simply tell you my ideal client is the person who wants their taxes done accurately and professionally based on their individual situation, and if they get a refund, they satisfied, and if they don't, they're satisfied as well, then that's who my ideal client is. And everybody doesn't fall into that category. And so that's why I can say that. Now, when it comes to my coaching program, it's for women or men who looking to start their own tax preparation business, who might have already done the research, who've already maybe reached out and talked to some people, but haven't found the right fit for them yet, on helping them to deliver on the promise that they say they can do when it comes to help them set up a business, get you up and running, help you with the knowledge that you need to have, learning tax preparation, learning how to learn professional tax software, teaching you some basic marketing strategies to help you go out and get clients, teaching you how to run your business daily, on a daily basis on the front end as well as the back end is what I help clients do in my coaching program. Now, my price point is normally $2,000 for 2021, and this year I went up. So my price point for my coaching program is $2,500. And if you catch me doing a special promotion, they all have expiration dates on them. So I might have a special promotion that might end April the 18th for $997, and you work with me for 18 months. So if you're interested in that type of deal and you're ready to take action, then simply reach out to me at 773-782-1320. You can even text me with that number, or you can reach out to me on one of my social medias. So if you're already familiar with me and you're already following me behind the scenes and you're familiar with the World of Tax Preparation YouTube channel, then just reach out to me. Let's talk, let's chat, let's see if we're a good fit for working with one another. And I'll definitely see you in my next video.